Hey, you're loud. That's good, I think. Unless you're angry at me. I don't know why you'd be angry at me, but you'd be giving me the silent treatment a bunch. And then last night, you're all meowy. It's all because of the rain. Okay, so I have your... It's a new can. It's Super Sepper. And kibble, of course. So I brought out your water earlier. So... Okay, so we're ready to get started, huh? We're dilly-dallying tonight. Maybe that means you're hungry. So... still a little earlier. In our, what I call our usual time. So we shouldn't be that hungry. But yeah, I didn't see much of Scruffy today. Caught him mid-morning. I think he had just jumped on the table because I had just seen it a few minutes earlier. He wasn't on there. And it looked like he was going to make biscuits. And I didn't have my camera. I was going to get my camera, but then I got sidetracked with other stuff, so... Oh well. So I had trouble sleeping again last night. So I got up a little later today. Still kind of early, but at least it wasn't before sunrise. Yeah, he's grabbing the glove. So anyway, the rub's a little harder tonight. So he's a little more frisky, I think. I hope that doesn't translate into a scratch. So he's been pretty good, I think, the past couple weeks. I don't think he's scratched me in a couple weeks now. So he threw up at least once. And he's given me the silent treatment a couple times. But I think, yeah, we've avoided the scratches so far. Hope I didn't jinx it. So let's see. I'm still having a lot of problems focusing. I'm still just preoccupied in my problems. So I went for a run today, trying to do something to help clear my head. Didn't really help. But yeah, my runs have been so bad because, yeah, I can't clear my head, so I can't focus on the actual run. So I can't keep a pace. So today I decided I'd try to just climb and hit the brush. So today I try to do my intervals a little more rigorously. So actually time it with the stopwatch and do them properly, or at least make an attempt to do them properly. Yeah, I didn't do a perfect job. I restarted my intervals a little late sometimes, particularly near the end. But yeah, I guess it's the first proper or close to proper intervals that I've actually done since I stopped running and biking from my injury, which I think I still have, but I did, yeah, the crossover exercise yesterday. And yeah, there's still a twinge of pain and resistance if I pull my leg far enough back, but I'm getting to the point where I think I'm able to pull it back. It's probably about as far as I should be able to pull it back. Yeah, take that. Yeah, if I'm not really pushing hard. And it's only just a slight twinge of discomfort at this point. Though I didn't try to push it really hard, so I think it's getting better, but yeah, it's not completely healed yet. But it is tempting me to consider a bike ride. So my intervals actually weren't that good today. I didn't actually get the max speed. I was holding back a little bit because I didn't want to. I still have reservations about re-injuring myself, so I was holding back a little bit. And then I also know I'm out of shape from cutting back my exercises so much over the last 4 months or whatever it's been. But yeah, whoa, his dew claw's gone deep in there. He really got caught with that dew claw and dug into the glove. That probably would have scratched the skin pretty badly. Uh-oh. It's just itching, grimming or something. But so my run wasn't the greatest, but at least I got my heart rate up finally. So I think that's like one of the major things I've been struggling with recently. So all in all, it's an okay run. The weather is supposed to start warming up in the next few days. So I think it's actually going to get a little too warm in a couple days according to the forecast, and then it's going to kind of fall back into a nicer range. So it's going to get a little weird next couple days, I think. But yeah, it's actually fairly decent biking weather from what I can tell. So I'm really tempted to get the bike out. But yeah, I don't want to re-injure myself yet since my leg isn't fully healed. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Just play it by ear. Scruffy's starting to calm down here. I'm getting close to food time. Yeah, I think this palm. The other side now. You want your food? Want to cry for food? Yeah, okay, let's get your food. Okay, here's your food. So we've been having problems with the brush for the past week or so. He hates it when I groom this side. He's been freaking out. He's been getting a little bit better recently, so I'm just kind of gradually Do a little more each day. Okay, I'm done. So yeah, I think he's doing a little better on that now. I'll keep taking it slowly. Wind's picking up right now. So let's see. So as I mentioned, yeah, I saw Scruffy kind of mid-morning, sleeping on the table. I missed the part where he was making biscuits. That's where he just gonna start throwing up. It's making that weird convulsion motion, but I guess he was just chomping. So yeah, anyway, I missed the biscuits, but I got him a picture of him sleeping, I think, on the table afterwards. So probably like 20 minutes later or something. But yeah, overall, I actually didn't see him that much today. Because, let's see. Because after that, yeah, he actually, I think, got off the table, and I don't think I saw him on the table the rest of the day. So at lunchtime, I was looking for him, and I couldn't see him, so I decided to bring out the water. And then when I brought out the water, I could see he was actually sleeping near the railing behind the table. And so I can't, yeah, I get where he was positioned. I couldn't see him from the window. So he looked like he was probably napping. I woke him up. So he didn't seem that happy to see me, but yeah, so I left his water, went back in, and then eventually he came and drank the water. Though he was looking kind of at my direction in the house, I think he was, I don't know, he seemed a little jittery, as if he didn't like me watching him. But eventually, yeah, he drank the water and then went away. And I think that was the last I saw him until dinner. Let's see what else. Yeah, oh wait, no, I did. Yeah, I saw one cat on my way back. I didn't have a camera since I was running. So when I was leaving the park, I saw the friendly cat's pal, the black and white cat, and he was sitting next to a tree, and I think he always has a nervous look whenever I see him. So once again, he had that same look. I tried to reassure him by blinking slowly and not making any sudden movements, and I wasn't that close, so it wasn't really a threat. And then suddenly he turns, and I think he's looking for a squirrel. And then he looks back at me, and then I guess he lost the squirrel for a moment. And then suddenly he decides to run straight up the tree. So I think he was chasing a squirrel up the tree. And then he looks, so he climbs up the first part of the trunk where the branches start kind of winding out. And he's looking at me between, the crack where the branches are, kind of splitting off. And he looks at me for a little bit. And I'm wondering if he's going to come down or not. And then suddenly he darts up even further, and I guess he's chasing the squirrel all the way up to the top of the tree or something. So it's a pretty dense tree, so once he went up further, I couldn't see him anymore, so I don't know what happened to him, and I don't know if he caught what he was after. Oops. Scruffy has to learn how to push, not pull. Probably have to move the balls for him later. I'll push Scruffy. So, let's see. Oh, one thing I didn't talk about the other day when I walked to the store was, yeah, it's the first time I passed by a gas station in a while. And, yeah, saw the gas prices, and wow, sky high. I knew they were bad, but I didn't realize they were that bad. That was scary. So, so I think, yeah, one of the stations was an Arco. So I think they were like 50 cents cheaper than the other station directly across from it. And yeah, everyone was lined up for the Arco, and yeah, nobody was at the other one. So I don't know if... So I know Arco doesn't take credit cards, which helps keep their costs down. But I'm wondering if there might be something a little more to that. I wonder if there are specific supplier problems where the other station is charging more than the credit card fee. I didn't do the math. I think I'm going to move the ball for Scruffy once he finishes with the water. Okay, so I'm going to move the balls since he didn't drink. Because, yeah, there's a bunch of tattoos smear at the bottom with the kibble. Here he comes. Yeah. Need to learn how to move the balls. Speaking of credit cards, I have an old gift card somebody gave me, and I keep forgetting to use it because they're so hard to use that they're used up completely. And I finally found something that I thought I could use it on. So, yeah, it fit just about right. And so I thought, okay, perfect. I need to, pay for this, and I'll use that card. And it got rejected because it's actually a annual renewing service, but yeah, they tell you can turn it off if you want, but the problem is, yeah, when they bill you, when they initially bill you, I guess there's a flag that gets set that says this is renewing, and this is going to be like a year, so it's like I can turn it off. But apparently, yeah, if that flag is set, I can't use the credit card, so I wasn't able to purchase it, and it's really annoying. Okay, folks, guess that's it for tonight. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.